Quando ci sei che continua.
Chiudere qui, chiudere qui, devo aprirli.
Adesso sono su YouTube, bro.
Il fatto che Arianna mi chiami Stefano mi fa stranissimo. Ah, è vero, mi sei subito, ho detto da...
Down.
Perché poi quando siamo... Cioè mi ha sempre chiamato Prod, vabbè perché Erpa mi chiama Prod. Però poi in chat mi scrive Stefano. No, chiamami in solo modo per favore. Ogni tanto Erpa mi chiama Stefano, mi pizza troppo sta cosa.
Penso che non mi sia mai venuto in mente di chiamarti Stefano. Crazy. Oddio, cosa sta succedendo?
We're safe in the light, Alan.
Questo?
For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly.
Silly?
I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on...
La conosci?
Questo è il primo NPC che incontri nel primo gioco.
Anche nel secondo? Anche qui lo incontri...
Ma lei la incontri in una tavola calda e dice io sono una sua grande fan, vuole l'autografo, ma che figata.
Sì. Ma lei... No, guarda che qui... Lei prima lavorava al bar. Non si sa come è diventata qui nella casa di riposo degli anziani.
Alan
È
Wake
diventata una
fan site?
badante.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose.
Puttana.
I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Ecco qua.
Loop around and come together.
Questo c'era anche nel primo? Guarda.
I have put everything ready for the visitors.
Ati.
I'll come towards the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings,
Ti levi dal cazzo.
it takes away. It can be clean.
Vedere che cazzo è. Controllo. Ma fra... Remedy. Che poi in controllo c'è mai un... C'è in un tizio tipo chiuso in un... mezzo al buio, no? Aspetta, ti condivido il link. Non so se l'hai mai visto, aspetta. Porco Dio, apri WhatsApp. Qua. Guarda sto video. Cioè, parla della vecchia casa anche controllo. Non lo so, io ti sto facendo perché quello era un DLC. Crazy, questo ha fatto tutto il gameplay full. Poi, ma che figata.
Questa è Saga, questa fa della...
Sì, la negra, sì. Poi sembra una figata sto controllo. Quanto costa? Fammi andare a vedere.
Sì, è Jessie. Jessie è la protagonista del gioco.
Fammi vedere quanto...
Che figata sta easter egg.
Crazy, è incluso. Ah, l'avevo visto sto cazzo di gioco. Ho detto, ma quasi quasi lo voglio giocare. Perché un mio amico...
La bella di Control? Sì, comunque di Oldest House è un riferimento, è proprio l'ambiente. Io
Morto.
te lo consiglio.
No, proprio l'ambientazione, stavi dicendo?
Di contro, è
Ah,
proprio il luogo in cui si ambienta contro.
ah, ok. Perché parla dell'arte, di quei DLC di ste armi, cazzo si chiamano, non so.
Dirty. It can keep live or drown.
L'ho messo a scaricare perché ce l'ho nel PlayStation Plus.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense.
Perché la Wake
Can you help me find
conosciati?
my way?
Boh.
One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked. I'll get the door
Poi
open.
non capisco perché lo chiamano Tom. Io non stavo, non ancora capito. Aspetta un secondo. Qua, Alan Wake lo chiamano Tom qui i vecchi di Asgard, Ati adesso. Non capisco perché lo chiamano Tom. Aspetta.
Nel primo viene spiegato. Che Tom è un protagonista del primo. In teoria il primo detentore... Thomas Zane sarebbe in teoria. Il
Ah,
detentore del ticket.
ah, è lui il primo detentore, il regista? Crazy.
Sì, Thomas Zane. Non il detentore ma quello che l'ha creato.
Eh sì, c'era
Quindi
anche
lui ha fatto
qua.
di ereditaria, ecco.
Eh sì, nel secondo, perché era poi bloccato nel luogo e poi viene ammazzato. Da Alex Casey, tra l'altro. Cioè, si suicida da un tetto. Ah, ecco, sì, Tomasino è uno scrittore poeta che vive per Force.
Sì, comunque Alan Wake ha una faccia totalmente diversa
Sì, sì.
rispetto al 2.
Ah, la Wake viene chiamato Tom
Ora
perché le
capisco.
entità nel Dark Place lo vedono come una reincarnazione, un sostituto, un erede di Thomas Zane. Crazy. Un altro scrittore che ha affrontato le stesse forze oscure prende lui. Ecco
Well,
perché.
for you, Tom.
Me l'avevano anche detto, ma probabilmente non stavo ascoltando quei vecchiacci di merda.
There you go.
Andiamo. Eccola. Finalmente, cazzo. Finally.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deer fest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would
Ti sento dare scatti.
Come mi senti?
Dare scatti.
No.
E qui ti rientra. Ok, farla un po'.
B, C, D, E, F, G.
Ok.
plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return.
Quindi?
No, nulla.
I needed an ending that took everything already in Return and extended it into
Aspetta che mi sa che è un problema. Aspetta. Arrivo.
conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all.
Porco Dio, muoviti.
I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Ci sono anche gli eco nel primo.
They're only victims and
Guarda,
monsters.
guarda adesso, guarda adesso.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's gonna work.
The ending has to.
Chi è il secondo che sta guardando la stream? Che cazzo? Aspetta un secondo, scusa. Chi è l'altro drogato? L'altro droghetto. Oh, porco Dio. No, scusami, stavo sistemando una cosa. Ok, ci
It's
sono.
the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters.
Ah, ok, qua stanno parlando quei due figli di puttana.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey.
La chat è disabilitata per questo live streaming. Ma perché? Scusami, eh? Come faccio a riattivarla? Destinato ai bambini. Ma non penso sia destinato ai bambini. No, non sono destinati ai bambini. Crisi. Perché?
Clay Stewart? Tu hai detto che c'è nel 2?
Chi? Sì,
Clay Stewart, ok?
sì,
È il primo che incontri nella primissima parte.
sì, sì,
Troppo
sì.
subito.
Ah, schiaffo. Crazy. Ok, scusami un secondo. Ok. E quindi? Quindi posso scrivere in chat? C'è una chat? Ah, ok, adesso c'è. Perché era destinata ai bambini? Penso proprio con tutte le bestemmie che dico. Vabbè.
They were dragged into this. They need to
Perfetto.
survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the
Okay.
greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Ecco, vedi, guarda qua adesso. Vedi la lavagna della trama che guardo. Adesso aspetta un secondo. In cui posso cambiare le cose, no? È questo quello che ti dicevo prima. Quindi io faccio così e vedi che cambia l'ambientazione. Cioè, adesso si mette qua a scrivere, ma cambia l'ambientazione. Ed è una merda sta cosa, perché tu poi non... Porco Dio, non si capisce un cazzo. Niente, te la faccio
Something
vedere così.
felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author.
Crazy.
This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Questo clicker.
Che possono verificarsi su intere città, interi luoghi enormi. E in control...
No. Crazy. Tanta roba. E adesso Saga è nel luogo scuro. Sì.
What's going on?
Perché poi è Saga, li cambia tutta la storia
Am I in the
alla
field
Wake.
office?
Cioè è Scratch in verità.
No.
Quindi le muore la figlia, quindi lei fa tutto
It's
per
the
la
mine
figlia,
place.
mica perché si sbatte qualcosa per... Oggettivamente per
I can't
qualcuno.
sense anyone. Where is everything?
Cosa...
My work. It's all gone.
E dove...
What the hell is happening? I can't leave. Why can't I leave?
The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
Ma?
What?
Ma sto jumpscare qua di cane.
What's happening to the case board?
Quello mi fa cagare in mano questo gioco a me. Allora, la terza sono robe sempre... Profilazione.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases. The mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Crazy.
The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story. For him.
He used her. She's not dead. God damn it.
Cioè, ha due giochi uguali, però degli ultimi quelli sul sequel. Il tuo non mi fa paura. Il mio sì.
Fra, ma...
Credo.
No, ma... Fidati, perché adesso è chill. Ma poi quando giochi sei solo, con tutte le luci spente, che... No, fidati. A me ha fatto molta inquietudine questo gioco. Sinceramente. Ma cosa cazzo devo fare? Logan è morta, Logan è morta, Logan è morta. Ah, ho capito. Non è finito. Ma cosa sta facendo sto gioco?
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Huh. Crazy.
Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here.
Porco Dio. E quindi come...
I never should have trusted these.
Ah, c'è Night Springs. Non adesso.
This case. This room. Is any of it even real? Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Scusami, che cazzo è sto Night
I
Springs?
want to go home.
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. I spent too much time away from Logan. I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. Logan. The horror story used her. The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. My badge. Never should have taken this case. Scratch was too much for us. I should have made Casey stay behind. No. I'm not reading anymore.
Sì, sì. Vai tranquillo. Domani vai tra. Ciao, Prats. Ciao.
No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh, God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere.
Blah, blah, blah.
I just have to look. The answers I need are here somewhere.
Blah, blah, blah.
I just have to look. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look.
Jag har det. Då vill jag torch.
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Federico Scala, ci siamo.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Crisi.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Okay, he's back there.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve,
Stay
the work
smart.
we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Hey, Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Sì.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners, it really, meant a lot.
Vabbè, ci sto.
Thank you.
Ci sta. Allora. Io cane.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Dead!
Vaffanculo,
She's
vai.
dead! I didn't save her.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
No idea what I'm doing.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is.
No.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving. Casey trusts me. I know he does. I'll just let him down again. Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out.
Ci sta.
You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Yes.
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop.
Fin qua.
Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
Yes. Non ho perso la testa, ma ancora. Ok. Okidoki.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Sì.
The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Crazy. flashback? E mo? Devo uscire probabilmente. Probably. Yeah.
Saga, wake up.
Wake up.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me.
Shit. Ok. Ah. Un luogo buio di Alan. Bene così. Andiamo di nuovo in questo posto di merda. Dio. Buono Dio.
Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue at Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoe.
Ah, le foto.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Is you. Mommy, 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 where's mommy? Mo. Come cazzo ci si entra? Ah, non è qua la... Sto sì. No. Scusami, come dovrei entrarci lì davanti? Sinceramente parlando. No? Ci proviamo un fights.
I can't leave here yet. Lots of work left to do.
Sì, ma come... Madonna vacca, ogni volta sto cazzo di gioco fa tiltare. Cazzo che sta canticchiando?
Agent Anderson.
Che ci fai qua tu?
Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here.
Okay.
Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... Well, it feels like a long time now.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing...
Orlando è il conduttore, Crazy.
Seen his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Bastardo nero.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Door finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard. This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
E fin qua ci dovremmo essere. No, di nuovo col... No, non ce la posso fare. Di nuovo qua no, porca Dio, no, non ce la posso fare davvero. Impensabile, proprio impensabile. Posto di merda. Madonna, quanta roba.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Dove vanno? Fuggi dal luogo buio. Come? Come, bro? How? Vedi, non si capisce un cazzo questo gioco, non è ingiocabile. Non si capisce una ciappa di minchia. Chill. Chill, ragazzi. Chill, ragazzi, chill. Ma che cazzo? Ah, non devo andare a Parliament Tower, a quanto pare. Quindi dove devo andare? Ah, ho capito. Pessimo errore. Davvero un errore colossale a quanto pare. Aspetta. Crazy shit. Let me see.
Yes?
Hello.
Yes.
You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Grazie. Gentilissima. Io cane.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Ci sta.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Effettivamente.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Dio porco. Non si riesce ad andare a capo.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host with a dark presence.
I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Okay.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
Okay.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
Entra nella fontana.
Alan?
Saga. I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold, past the blur of the surface. And I will see. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Crazy.
Is it over? Anderson?
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you.
Oh, okay.
So that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
Porco Dio!
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Quindi?
Space invader, looking cute in a human suit. Secret agents with the down race they shoot. Psychic powers, hypnotism magic.
Deep press, deep press.
Non ho capito un cazzo proprio. Non si capisce una ciula. Ultimo bozzo. Cosa vuol dire? continua? Crisi, no, devo capire. Oh. Space Invaders. Ah, ok. Ok, torna a posto. Capito. Un po' come Cyberpunk. Crisi, ma potevo cambiarlo? Space Invaders. Scusami, ma che cazzo vuol dire?
Life's a funny thing.
Crisi.
You spend all your time wishing and hoping and dreaming for something, and then, bam! Destiny shows up at your door like a mailman with a package you were pretty sure got lost because you ordered it like 6 months ago. But that's okay. When your destiny has eyes like sunsets and a beard like mahogany-colored velvet, you don't really mind how it arrives. But my day didn't start off with all that excitement. It began like any other day did for this waitress/protector of the town of Night Springs. As always, Knight's Diner was the hottest spot in town, so there was plenty of work to do.
Hey, it's everyone's favorite waitress!
Look who it is!
Hi, everyone!
Could I get another cup of that delicious special brew that only you know how to make?
Subito tesoro.
Of course. Who else wants a top-up?
Me!
Right here, please.
One for me, please, and thank you.
Another cup.
I would kill to have a passion like you do for that writer of yours. You two are destined for each other.
Hot coffee.
I heard your fan site for that writer was named best fan site in the world. Congratulations.
Here you go.
A person of your genius and grace is wasted serving coffee to us regular Joes and Joannes.
Oh, here's your coffee.
How do you juggle running this diner, your bird sanctuary, and that amazing fan site for the writer you love so much?
That's everyone's coffee. Better put this pot back. I loved being the very successful owner and operator of the county's most popular diner. But that was nothing compared to my grease fire of passion for the writer and his sheer literary talent and flowing hair and lips like buttery pie crust. Pie! I need to clear the empty pie plates from the tables. Shucks.
My date last night was a total bust. You're the expert on romance. Any advice?
Is Knight's Diner going to enter the statewide pie competition this year?
Long story short, she told me I dressed like a divorced gym teacher. But it's what's inside that matters, right?
Right. Show them the real you and it will all work out. Talk about that mole you worry about when you're trying to fall asleep.
Well, I'll try that. Thanks a million.
Don't mention it. plates won't clear themselves.
I saw in the news that you saved every single kitten from that bear attack. Amazing.
Thanks. Those yoga lessons really paid off.
The writer lives just outside town in that mansion of his. Why don't you go talk to him?
Oh, we have our own ways of talking.
Excuse me, can I borrow you?
What can I get you?
Oh. I need a good book recommendation. After all, you're the town's literature buff.
Oh, you have got to read the newest book in the Writer's Crime Trilogy. I'll grab you a copy from the back.
Dio porco, però devi morire. Ore 2.
That man needed his literature.
Space Invaders.
I had plenty of copies in the back.
Sul bagno, non penso c'entri.
No time for that. I've got customers waiting. You better not crease any pages.
It's me, your favorite writer whose voice you would recognize in your sleep. I'm in danger. Please, my #1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
Oh my gosh. Don't worry. I'm on my way. My beloved writer was in terrible danger, and I had to rescue him. The stakes had never been higher. Luckily, I kept all my accessories in the diner's kitchen. My accessories. Everything a girl needed to claim victory in the battle for love. My trusty 12 gauge, fully automatic. Extreme circumstances call for extreme shotguns. My bolt-action hunting rifle with a gorgeous walnut stock. Deadly, and looks good doing it. Just like me. I was finally ready for a night out on the town. With danger. There was no time to waste. The shortcut through the boatyard was the fastest way to my rider's mansion in the woods outside town.
Malcolm's dead. The boatyard is this way. You better hurry and go through the boatyard.
This was my moment. My chance to save the rider and make him realize how much he needed me. And if that's not love, you know what is? It's bullets o'clock.
Che cazzo sto vedendo?
I was leaving my old life behind, like a body left to sink in a lake so no one finds it. Nothing would get between me and my future with the rider. Who the heck is that?
Jakob. I knew you'd come to his rescue.
Who are you? And why do you look like a slightly less handsome version of my rider?
Oh, don't you ever compare me to that worthless hack. Sure, I may be his wild and rebellious estranged twin brother, but they can't all be perfect.
I had no idea he had a brother. To think there were two of him all this time.
After today, there won't be. No more writer, no more books, no more living in his shadow.
But you're his brother. I'm sure you two can talk it out and realize you have so much in common, and after you change, you can move in together. And I'll come over with popcorn for movie nights.
He had his chance for popcorn and movie nights, but he wanted to keep everything for himself. Too bad. You know what they say? If you can't join him, beat him.
What did you do to him?
I locked Mr. Fancy Pants up somewhere you'll never find him.
You won't get away with this. I'll stop you.
Babe, I got an army of people that hate that hack almost as much as I do. They're ready to die if it stops him from writing another crappy book. What do you got?
I have a shotgun.
Well, I got a... Wait, that's a real shotgun? Okay, I admit that's I didn't expect that. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop all of us.
Only a monster could be blind to the swing of my writer's book. There was only one way to deal with monsters. Me and my writer. I had my spinach this morning, so don't mess with me. You're all being very rude. Hold on. I need to fill my gun up. Oopsies! Can't forget the bullets. The twins' motorcycle had left tracks in the mud. I recognized the tread pattern immediately, thanks to my famously keen perception.
the tracks would lead me right to my writer and his kidnapper. I felt like the detective from my writer's books, solving the case with my wits. All I needed now was an unlimited supply of black coffee and crippling emotional trauma caused by the untimely death of my spouse. More haters.
Direi basta, così.